Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Obligatory intro. Again, this campaign is based off of Team 4 Star's TFS at the table. Again, NPCs will be the same. Other than that, let's get started, and I hope you enjoy.
Hi YouTube, hi
Hi,
Instagram, hi
YouTube.
Facebook, hi
Hi.
Snapchat.
Hi, hello, hi.
Last session, the party, after awakening and having a morning chat together, make their way over to the Navy camp. The meeting spot they were supposed to meet up with Red, Scrung, and Riff was empty. Traveling further, they found a snake woman tied up, with Scrung sitting on top of her, fiending for a cigarette. She was raving about interlopers and artifacts stolen from her temple to the north. After freeing her and agreeing to help, they began to make plans to raid the Navy camp. Dooc used his familiar to survey the location, while Raven, Onslow, and Ziaka all watch out for signs of trouble. After some distraction and shenanigization, Denkum comes face to face with his brother, Crane Astelin, telling of the horrors that had befallen their sibling Rocky Astelin. After much exposition and learning of Victor Belarsk and learning of his traces in the Temple of the North, the party decides to split up and make their way. When they split up, Ronslow, Riff, and Vessel all head back to their respective towns. Vessel mainly going back to drag his friends that you guys left right outside of a cave into town and to seek repairs on his body. After carving your way through the woods and making your way, you find your way onto some dirt pathways marked with flags signed by the Fine Day Boardwalk Company. A smiling crab, dolphin, and seahorse all standing proudly on the front of it, waving travelers into the temple. Before you stands a mountainside carved with a temple pointed towards the sky about halfway up the mountainside. At the base of it, there is an opening to walk through.
Is it kind of pretty? Like, how exactly does it look? Does it like kind of like sculpt into the mountain, or?
It look like a temple.
It looks like it's almost carved out of the mountain rather than being like placed on top of it. It's very old. It's almost falling apart from the outside looking.
I do think we found the right place, guys.
Looks like it.
Ziaka will chime in from the back and
Yes, that's the temple. I've been sent here to look for this place.
Well, I mean, what else other place is going to be inscribed inside of a mountain, I guess. But I guess there's only one way through, right?
Yes, but allow me to explain myself a little more. I don't want us to run in there and cause trouble. I come as an ambassador from my my common's not good, religious order, the Vibrant Sons. Ambassador's a bad word. I suppose it's more of a test. This temple used to be ours before the people came to the island. We hold no ill will against them, it's just we don't like to mingle. We left a long time ago, and it's not like we have an issue with them being here. In fact, many of us think it'd be a waste to let such craftsmanship go to decay, but they're digging too deep. There's something upsetting the balance of the islands. They sent me on a test to figure out what's going on.
I see. So, well, let me ask you this: is there going to be? I mean, I have nothing against you doing that. I going in and talking to them or whatever you wanted to do, but how exactly were you planning on seeing or finding out? I guess.
Well, the first time I actually never made it fully inside. I just scoped from the outside and found your friends. They seemed like they were of the know-how. I got a little too carried away, but I merely just want to observe first and see what's going on. Maybe it's not the people here itself that are doing it, maybe just one person. I don't want to cast judgment just yet.
Okay, well, we'll see what. I mean, I can't promise I'm going to be able to help you very well because it's a situation out of my control, but I'm not against helping. But I have my own priorities too. But yeah, I hope you understand that.
Absolutely. It was more, I found it safer to travel with you all. I'm not much of a... I can use magic, but alone, unfriendly creatures would consume me whole.
I don't know. You look a little bit more capable than you say. I mean, and it kind of looks up at what, like, she's like this tall, skinny woman, like long, like tail, and like.
She's very hunched over and timid, even though she's very tall.
Right. I mean, like, I think you probably, no offense, don't take any offense to this. You probably intimidate people a lot more than you think you do.
Our people are not very well accepted. Some of them have a very harsh view on outside life, so it does not come as a surprise to me.
Well, and Duncan kind of looks at everybody else. Do any of you guys have any problems with this? I mean, like...
None here.
Well, I guess we're fine with going forward then.
Right. You make your way up to the pathway, seeing more flags marked across the way, until finally you make your way to the bottom of the mountain, where there's a little opening in the cave, where, as you all make your way in, it is... a long, skinny walkway unfurls before your eyes. A smooth, carved stone, unlit torches mark the walls. Ahead of you, something is scraping against the walls, walking towards you, slowly lumbering. You can't see it, as everything in this hallway is pitch black. Unless any of you have dark sight, of course.
I think tieflings typically do, but I definitely do.
Yeah, hang on, I might.
If you have dark sight, I'm gonna DM you what you see.
For 60 feet, so if you think I would be...
Can I get out of the torch?
I'm going to say you have a better option of seeing it. I'm going to give you a perception roll with advantage, but it's not quite 60 feet within. This is a long walkway. I just measured it just to see.
Would it be safe to assume that I got like a torch out and then just...
You can get a torch out, yes.
Okay. What's the...
With advantage, you said?
Yes, everyone roll me a perception check.
Okay. I got a 12.
Right click it, and then I got a 1 and a 7. So a 1 and a 10.
23.
23. Okay. So
I got natural 20 plus 1.
as you all are beginning to make your way in, you take a couple of steps forward before you notice the sound of the scraping against the walls. Denkum, to you from a distance, you can see multiple legs and what looks like pincers scrape against the walls as they're walking towards you.
What the hell is...
To Raven, you can see that it's wearing a funny little top hat.
Stand on guard, guys. I think we might have some trouble ahead, I guess.
It gets closer and closer and closer before all of the torches light up in the hallway. Before you stands a giant crab, plush to the touch, made of red fabric, adorned with a top hat and a monocle. From within the crab you hear, "Welcome to the Fine Day Boardwalk Company. I'm your mascot, Krabby the Crab. Before you lies merriment, wonder, and pugilism beyond your wildest dreams. Please enjoy your stay."
Denkum is like
Riley.
Denkum is completely standing there, like, what the, like he thought it was like a monster, because that's what we've been seeing recently. So
We get Riley in here. Hello.
Yeah,
And I, Dooc, have been here the whole time.
Dink, dink,
Is it just
dink.
me, or did that guy sound like he was not happy to be in that costume?
It's a costume. I thought that was just a... Oh,
Could you not see that was made of fabric?
I mean, at first, no, but yeah, no.
It's just a fuzzy crab.
Those are common?
Oh yeah, I see them all the time back home.
I feel like you're being sarcastic.
No, genuinely.
I want to give you an insight check.
Absolutely. Roll an insight check.
Oh my god!
You bully believer.
No, they eat people all the time back home.
Can I see it?
Denkum, in your
Right.
mind flashes like a vision of a giant crab just picking somebody up via pincer, clipping him in half, and swallowing each of the halves whole.
Oh my god! I do not want to go to where you're from.
Yeah, me neither.
After the crabbed figure, I never revealed him. I'm retarded. After the crabbed figure announces to you all to welcome you to the Fine Day Boardwalk, he steps aside and allows you to kind of scoot by him. Everyone, make me a dexterity saving throw, trying to squeeze past him in this hallway.
No fucking way.
Yes.
21?
Why
14.
yours aren't rolling to me?
19.
Dezz. Yeah, you too, Duke.
Me as well? Or...
I'm rolling to everyone.
Denkum, yours are good. What was yours? Everyone else besides Luke?
21.
Yeah, all of you kind of make it by pretty much.
Ah, there you go.
You can kind of squeeze past him. Whenever Raven and Duke kind of squeeze past him, you're pushing him into the wall a little bit. There's almost a fear of the right crab arm catching on fire from the torch on the wall, but he kind of swoops it past as it starts smoking.
Duke very visibly checks his pockets after scraping by this person.
Yeah, roll me. What would that be? Perception, I guess.
Investigate,
Yeah. Whatever. Perception, investigation, whatever you want to do for that.
You see that it was a 10.
Yeah, you're pretty sure everything's still there.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out a random roll just to see if you guys can see it.
All right. Next up, welcome to the Fine Day Boardwalk Company. Riley, Vessel also isn't with you right now.
What?
He split up with the crew to go back to the cave and drag his crewmates back to town and seek repairs on his body.
Specifically wanted him here today. He was going to
You'll
be my
see him
cigarette
soon.
errand boy.
He's gonna be my cigarette Eric.
Is that the crab?
That's the big crab.
Denkum, are you terrified now seeing one in person?
I mean, it's about the same as it was before, I guess. As long as this one isn't trying to kill us. Red? Scrung?
Yeah, these guys are also with you. These are the ones that came with you. The other ones split off.
Oh.
Onslow, Risp, and Vessel left.
Okay.
These ones did not. These ones kind of guided you along with
I remember
Ziaka
Scrung.
to
I
the
just
temple.
didn't remember. Red wasn't in the fight with us, that's why I was...
You know what? I think I'm wrong about that. Get that bitch out of here. Thank you.
I hate blonde people.
You know what? Duke wants her here. Duke wants her here. We're bringing her back.
Oh my god.
Really hope there's a tunnel of love here.
Yeah, I can imagine like this is like, this is the worst fucking date that they go like Duke is like constantly like on Red show, like, pressuring Red.
Absolutely. All right.
It's a date that
You walk your way.
know about.
You walk your way through the dark tunnel and find yourselves in an extravagant temple. The walls are lined and painted with murals, with gem and gold embedded in all over, depicting volcanoes, giant snake men, islands in the water. The murals look faded by over time's touch. The statues of snake men made of solid gold stand tall, holding the ceiling of the building up amidst the bustling walkways of the temple. But standing out from all of this is the curtains and logos of the Fine Day Boardwalk and other associated attractions. The tents and stands before you are bustling with life, conversation, each with its own signage depicting its purpose. Standing tall at the entrance is a large, blood-red sign for the so-called Demon of the Ring, depicting Nedra with a sinister smile proclaiming a 3,000 gold reward for any brave enough to defeat her. Another sign shows a crystal ball stating premonitions of futures to come, pay 25 gold for a total sum, kind words and warnings of those long gone, visit the pilot and see beyond. Everyone make me a perception check real quick.
No. I got a...
Someone got fuzzy dice, I love
I
that.
did.
I got a 15?
I got a 21.
I got a 12.
All of you except for Dezz notice that like Ziaka, upon entering in this room, like stops in her tracks, like shell shocked.
Yeah, I think Denkum's gonna like kind of turn to her and go like, your people just left this? Why? Like, why did they do that?
We left a long time ago whenever the people came to the island and started setting up civilization. Some of us didn't see issue with it. The elders, they wanted to keep us as a singular sect. They don't believe in commingling.
You don't see that half bad, so... But I hardly know you, so...
Maybe with time, who knows. But there are some in my order that would look at this and just scream sacrilege, but the vibrancy, the color, the joy, it's beautiful in its own way.
Let's enjoy the moment while we have it. And Dooc, he kind of looks over to Red like, don't... never mind, you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Red kind of looks back at you and is like,
What? Why are you looking at me?
Denkum just kind of sighs.
All right, within like all around you, you see crowds of like common folk, just kind of general people. You see a few guards here and there, some kind of in pirate-y garb, a few goblin workers running about supplies, but most of the stands and carts and everything are all run by tabaxi. They're wearing garb that you could link to the boardwalk, just general colors, but they're also wearing a patch depicting a gold coin being pierced by a sword. If any of you want to roll history, you can figure out what that is. It's going to be a high check, though.
I think I am bad at history.
History.
I got 10 straight.
It's familiar to you, but you don't quite remember it. And I'm going to let you guys kind of go off, explore. If you want to take an NPC to walk around with you, you absolutely can. I'll reveal more of the areas as you're going around them, but each one of these little tents and everything does have like a thing that you can do at it. Like I have things written down for all of them.
Going up to the
But
crab.
anywhere, you're going up to the crab.
Yeah, I just want
You
to
see
get
I'm also gonna look at the crab.
Yeah, this is not the mascotted crab. This is a statue of a giant crab. On top of it, it is wearing the same top hat and monocle with a quite... I mean, this doesn't make sense for you, but a cartoonish smile just like painted onto the side of its face. There's a little button on the side of its head.
Do you want to press it?
Sure. I press the button.
You press the button. The crab kind of skitters to the left and right for a second, and then goes. He just kind of rambles on about some fine day boardwalk things, just some fun facts here and there. Did you know that so far Nedra has won 112 fights in a row?
Wow, that's mighty impressive. Do you guys want to watch the fight at some point? After we get a good perusing, but...
Sure, I love seeing a good scuffle.
Will you buy me
Alright.
popcorn, Denkum, for the fight?
Yeah, I think you'll have your hands preoccupied for me to do that.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what I mean, Dooc.
Okay, my bad, Denkum, for asking for popcorn.
Sure. I'm even gonna walk off.
Alright.
I'm not-
Split off into separate directions, and I'll start telling you what's down that way. Continue, sorry.
As Denkum walks away, I'm gonna turn to Dezz and be like, was I wrong in that interaction, Dezz? What did I do there?
No, I think you're in the right this time.
Scrum is going to go this way. Zyaka is going to go with you for a little bit, Dezz. Dooc, wherever you go, Red's going to follow you, I guess, because I can see you kind of gripping her by the wrist, going, please don't leave me.
Okay, it's the other way around. It's wherever Red goes, Dooc is gonna...
I'm going
That
to
is
ask
true,
Red
yeah.
if she'd like to go get her fortune read with me.
You know what? I've never actually seen a pilot in work, so yes, I would.
Yippee!
If anyone would like to roll me an Arcana check to see if they've ever heard what a pilot is before, hint, hint, it's something I created.
Oh, well,
Dooc, roll with advantage.
18.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I got a 16 and a 10, so 16.
Raven, so 16. Raven and Dooc, you know what they are. Raven, I'm going to say you know what they are probably because you've had one born on your island. They are magic users, but not in the same way that a typical magic user does it. You guys obviously use yours for combat to help yourselves along the way. Pilots use the three main schools of magic to be able to peer beyond the veil, so to speak, and reach and be able to talk to things that normal people can't.
Okay, so it's not just like basic divination magic.
It's not basic divination magic, it's something deeper. If so chosen, like, pilots could reach beyond realms and talk to somebody from another realm for you.
Okay. So they like, I don't know, they like using the weave just to talk to other things, like in it,
Yes.
or like other people, stuff like that.
Other people, those who are dead, sometimes warnings from Grand Fae, gods even. Their stories have been grand throughout time, but usually
if you're going to one, you can trust if they're a real certified pilot, you know, you can trust that they're going to tell you something of worthwhile. All right, so Duke, would you like to go right or left? Just I'll make Red go whichever way.
Is there an arrow pointing where the pilot is?
Oh, that is true. This is going to be this way. So Denkum, Duke, and Raven, as you split off towards the left, you kind of first see ahead of you, these are all where the food stands are. You see like a little water and soft drink area, you see an alcohol and mead area, and you see like a little fried food section off to the left.
I think Denkum's gonna go over to the fried food section and kind of like put does it obviously say how much they are, or is it like...
It's 1 gold for
Okay.
a serving of food and 1 gold for like a drink. You know, the small prices here.
Denkum like, grabs 2 gold pieces and just kind of puts on the floor. He's like, there's some fried food in that drink, please.
Absolutely, coming right up. And you see him kind of take some things. Takes like a ball of dough, puts some stuff in it, tosses it into like a cauldron of hot oil. Fishes them out using Mage Hand. He puts them in the basket for you, hands you a little red drink on the side and says, "Thank you for your service, sir."
Yeah, just checking though, what else is there to do around here?
Up to the left here, we've got General Carnival Games and the pilot. Up to the north, you've got the petting zoo, the animal section. Up to the right, you've got many shops, trinkets, souvenirs, clothing tailors, music, potions. In the center is where you'll find the ring.
Okay. And is the fighter in the middle, is she taking any questions at any point? Not for the fight itself, just just more like afterwards, just like talking to her.
What? Are you a reporter? He
No.
kind of lifts his eye back and
No, it's she knew talk to somebody. She just knows somebody I know, and I just want some information.
It's a bit above my pay grade. You'd have to talk to the boss about that. You can't miss him. Trust me, you won't miss him.
All right, well, that's all I need. And he kind of like takes a bite of the food and kind of like sips the drink at the same time as he kind of walks further on.
I'm gonna reveal a little bit from this area since you guys are making your way up there.
Ale for my lady before we go get our reading?
We're having a 2-for-1 special. What would you like?
Red, do you want an ale?
Do you have wine? Buy your wine. That'll do. Yes, please.
Finest ale for me, Mr. Tabaxi.
All right. You hand him the 1 gold, and he pours the drinks, hands them to you. Thank you for your service, sir. As you take a sip of your ale, Duke, roll me a history check with advantage.
Let's see what it said. It fucking covered the answer.
You take a sip. There's hints. Elderberry. The honey from the killer bee. By God. Sugar cane from the Southeast Isles. You know this recipe by heart.
Oh my.
This is the same recipe.
Where did you get this ale?
Do you like it? Hey, we got it from some hot shot company up in the north. If you really need to know, I could take a minute, rummage through the reports
I need
and
it
see
at
what it
your
is.
earliest convenience.
Tell you what, I'll have some goblins come and find you in a bit. You're pretty hard to miss, so I figure they'll be easy to find you. I'll get you what you need. Just give me like 15 minutes. This is a lot of paperwork to go through. It's been a while. I just know we picked it up way before we came here.
Okay. Whatever time you need. I just before I leave, I would need that.
Absolutely, sir. Whatever we can do to make your stay here comfortable.
Thank you.
I'm gonna switch over to the other side with Dezz and Ziaka. Around you see signs for the first green is an appraiser of magic items. The second one is a jewelry shop, and the third one houses like little children's toys, like little trinkets that you could bring home. I'm going to reveal a little bit more of the map for you. Dink, 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 dink. Oh god, what have I done? Would you like to do any of these things here or no? There's no pressure to do any of them. A lot of these aren't written, they're just kind of ideas.
What was the first one again?
It's a magic item appraiser. Basically, if you don't know what you have, they can tell you for sure.
I'll talk to the middle one.
Middle one, you see different sets of jewelry kind of lining the walls. In front of you is like a little shelf with rings on it. In the back, some amulets. Basically anything you could want.
Oh, hello, dearie. Looking for something for you or your friend?
Ziaka's kind of looking at all this jewelry and like foaming at the mouth a little. Like almost in a trance.
Yeah, what kind of amulets you got?
Well, for the non-magical ones, these ones just look pretty, about 50 gold each. We have emerald, ruby, sapphire, but these are going to be a little more expensive. They actually have purpose and function, if you'd like to hear about those.
What you got?
First up is a general, reflection amulet. Once a day, when a spell is cast your way, you may launch it back at the attacker. 500 gold. Quite expensive, I know, but it takes a lot to make these. We have here, this is a personal one I've been working for. It's not that bad. 250 for this. It's a little like amulet with like little blue waves on it, like a ruby that's kind of inscribed in like a blue wave pattern. Once a day for 3 hours maximum, this will allow you to walk on water. Not
So
to your taste.
250 for that one?
250.
Yeah, alright, you got yourself a deal.
Got it. 250, and I don't have an amulet for that, so just create a custom item and put down what I just told you.
Alright.
Next, we're going to crawl back to the other ones. Would you guys like to make your way further upwards or further to the right?
I was gonna let Duke go first before. I was probably gonna go the diviner, or what'd you say? The pilot.
Pilot.
But I was gonna let.
I think we're all going to the pilot.
Yeah, so I was gonna let Duke and Red do their thing first.
From here, I will say, real quick, from where you're standing, you can see the outer edge of the ring and kind of the stands that people are sitting in. But you can also probably see up here.
I'd like to start walking back this way as well.
Which way did you say you were walking back?
Towards everyone else.
Towards everyone else? Absolutely. Okay. We can do a full loop around if you want.
It's like,
Ahead of you, you see, if you're heading further, Duke, what did you want to do? Sorry?
Just go to the diviner.
Alright, so you kind of see
the
signs.
pilot.
Yes, same thing. You see signs kind of pointing yourself ahead. It seems that the pilot is kind of wrapped into the game section almost, towards the end of it. You see multiple games as you walk past. You see like a little water gun, a cotton candy stand. I can't read with that one. A little like beanbag toss game. Hammer strength. Ring toss. Guess the rune, and then at the very end you can see the pilot.
Oops.
I guess I'm just gonna walk past all this stuff and point out to Red and just ask her, "You want any of that? Would you like something of that?" Each time we pass something.
I'm kind of interested in this one.
If you walk near the little glass statues section, there's like this game has a bunch of little glass statues behind it for prizes. You kind of, as you step up, the man goes, "Fey glass toss. You got to knock down all the bottles. 1 gold for entry."
I'm going to give Red 3 gold.
3 gold. Alright, she puts a gold up. I have to pull up her character sheet now. She takes a little toss with one of the bags, and within the first go, she knocks down all of the bottles except for 1. And then on the second try with her turn, with disadvantage, she completely whiffs it, and the bag kind of slinks down, and it looks like it's lost a lot of the weight that it originally had. That
doesn't feel right. Sir, what's in these bags, if you don't mind me asking? He goes, oh, don't worry, it's not a scam, part of the game. He takes like one of the bags and he cuts them open, pours out a bunch of marbles onto the table. He goes, Fey glass. He slams a knife down onto one of the marbles and it shatters into a couple of pieces. He goes, now just wait. You watch as, like, over the course of a minute or so, it starts to form back together into its original shape. Part of the game. The bag gets lighter every toss.
Yes. What, do you want to try again, Red?
I think I'm fine if you'd like to try, or anyone else.
It's just a big group behind the two of them.
Yeah,
I'll
for real.
give it a go, I guess. I'll take a whack
Right.
at it.
Denkum is just looking
Roll
with
me
like,
a
interest. Sorry.
sleight of hand check.
8.
Right, so the first throw, you knock down 3 out of the 9 bottles.
Okay.
So if you roll the next one with disadvantage,
8.
you knock down another 3 out of the 9. Well, hey, I'll tell you what. You both didn't do that bad. You can't get a statue, but I will give you some of these on the house. We're kind of overflowing with them. He hands you a little, like a necklace made of fey glass marbles looped through the center of them.
I hand it to Red.
Oh, thank you. She kind of puts it on.
Perfect. Anybody else going to toss their bags?
I'll try it.
Thinking this doesn't really look like your kind of game, but up ahead you do see
Ooh.
a typical test of strength. Raven, as you go up, you kind of feel one of the bags, you feel the marbles in it. Make me a sleight of hand check. 17. You knock down 7 out of the 9 bottles. So the next one, roll me with disadvantage. You kind of pick the bag up again. It feels lighter, like the marbles in it are crushed, almost like sand now. Lighter like dirt.
6.
6. That's still 6. I would say, I'm gonna say you knock down one of the bottles. He goes, hey, you know what? Small prize. I'll give you this one. And he hands you like a tiny, tiny little crab, sculpted into fey glass.
That's kind of cute.
I think Denkum, like, despite the fact the other one's kind of like more suited to him, he's still like excited. It looks fun to do. You know what I mean? So he's gonna
Got it.
go up.
Roll
and
me
put-
a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
By the way, everyone that did play this pays 1 gold.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Got a 13.
You knocked down about 5 out of the 9.
All right. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Let's go. Come on. Give me luck, Lady Luck. Okay. No Lady Luck today.
You knock down another 2. Yeah, here you go, kid. He hands you 3 marbles.
Don't you get?
And Denkum kind of like plays with the marbles a little bit. Just kind of like.
As you're trying to like clink them together, you accidentally shatter one, and it
Oh.
kind of falls to dust on the ground.
Dango.
Do they have
Come on, Denkum.
Do they have people who clean stuff out here? Whatever.
As you're talking, it starts to float back up into your hand with the rest of the dust and reform into another marble.
What?
That is so.
That's what they're for. That's what they do.
It's kind of handy.
Dezz, come with a prize, Dezz.
Yeah, alright.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand check.
4.
You knock down 2 out of the 9 bottles. Roll me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
It's so funny if you rolled way better.
2 nat 20, 2 nat 20.
4.
Okay.
You knock down another 2 of the bottles. I'm really not supposed to hand out stuff for that, but here. And he hands you 1 marble.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a
I'm
pretty.
trying not to look it, but I'm clearly pissed the fuck off.
I think Denkum hands you one of his marbles, and he keeps 2 for himself.
Don't patronize me.
I was just trying to be nice, but alright, go, whatever.
All right.
You're on a roll today. Why are you being mean?
You're one to talk.
Now, next up on the tents, the one before you is like a water gun game. You can skip that. You can skip any of these. I don't care. I'm just saying. Purple one up next is cotton candy, and after that is hammer strength.
After that, the blue one will be ring toss, and then after that, guess the rune, and the last one up there is the pilot section.
I know when I go to the strength one, I'm gonna roll absolutely low, but I'm gonna go there. Which one did you say it was? It was the
It's the one right after. Yeah.
that one, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Denkum's gonna go up to it, kind of like, well, I might to give it a shot just to see how strong I am, with like full expectations to like not do any
Roll. Roll me a perception check first, all of you.
Okay.
God.
Denkum's too excited.
Fine.
I got a 5.
21.
5.
This really, that kind of fits character-wise. All of you are kind of oblivious to it. There's a crowd of people rushing by, talking around you, but as Denkum steps up to this game, you can't help but notice that you're feeling like you're watched, Raven. Not in a bad way, just someone's paying more attention to you.
Ugh.
Uh,
Chills down my spine for some reason.
How much for a go, sir? At the little mallet.
1 gold per swing.
There's a gold everywhere. That's and then I'm surprised there's not like something that's a different price, but I'll take it. I'm gonna take a swing.
All right, roll me a strength check.
A saving throw or just a straight strength?
Just a strength check.
Okay, because there is a difference for me. Damn, it's just a 10.
Then you hit it, and it does make it about a little bit over halfway up, but you feel like something's wrong. This isn't necessarily your fault.
That's it. How does it feel? Like, does it feel?
Roll. What do you want to? How do you want to try to figure that out? What are you
Well,
like?
we already did perception, right?
Yes.
Just straight.
You can do investigation, or I'll allow investigation, sleight of hand, or athletics.
I'm gonna go with athletics. That's the best thing I got. But there's a reason too. Okay.
Disadvantage on athletic rolls.
Yeah, 24.
You reared the hammer back, but as you swung it down, you can't help but feel like it was almost like pulling back. It felt like it was going upwards against your force a little bit.
I'm not gonna confront the tabaxi guy on it. I'm just gonna go over to the others, if they're gonna play, and just be like, it's kind of like when you swing it, it's like forcing your arm back. Just a warning in there. I don't think it's completely fair.
Can I take a look around to see if anybody's kind of watching this tent kind of a little more than others?
Roll me investigation.
20. Dirty 20.
Woo.
You see a man watching you in the back, not watching you in particular. He's watching Denkum. You watched him step up to the game. He's not casting anything that you can notice on him, but he is studying him.
Denkum, I would like you to play again. I'm going to go talk to this man over here. Try and not swing after I'm talking to him.
I guess I look back at the tabaxi. He's like, is it cool? If I play twice, I don't know if.
There ain't no rule saying you can't try again.
All right, I'll go for it again. Yes.
Kind of flashes a smile across his face. Yes, it's that guy, Mr. Thuraday.
We'll roll for
He sees you walking towards him and goes, Denkum, before Dooc even gets to open his mouth, you kind of rear the hammer back and slam it into the thing. You know this time that it's going to pull against you, so you give it that extra force. You slam it into the bottom, it hits the ring at the top, and it dents in the ring at the top. It is no longer usable as a bell.
Denkum looks at his hand very shocked. He's like, I was not expecting. So, was there something for doing that? I didn't really ask, did I?
You have won something. We have special items reserved for those who go above and beyond in the games. So here, I bestow upon you this. And he brings out a little, it's just a cup. To you, it looks like just a cup.
And he takes the cup in his head. He's like,
Oh, sorry. Let me give you, here. He pours a little bit of water in it and goes, go on.
I mean, like, I guess my friends are out there. He takes a sip.
You take a sip, and for a second, the world fades out. And you see yourself sitting behind a counter, watching a white-haired man strike a hammer into his carnival game.
Oh.
You begin to have a conversation with him, you hand him a cup, and then the world fades back into where you're standing now.
What? Was that in the thing, me? Like, was that...
That was you, yes.
Okay.
It's, sometimes we get special items. This one allows you to see memories of the last person who drank from it. The more you drink, the further back the memory goes.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you.
Write that down in your items list for me, Luke,
What's
because
it
I did
called?
Not make anything for that.
Is it the cup itself, or is it...
Yes, the cup itself, a cup of memories. It's just like a mug.
Okay.
I'm giving you that now, so that way I forget about it 20 sessions from now, and you guys use it in the biggest brain way possible.
Is it, so the way it works is I saw his memories, or like my
You
own
saw his memory of him talking to you. Yes.
Okay.
You'd see the memories of the last person to drink from the cup. So whoever drinks from the cup now will see your memories, depending on how much they drink.
Okay.
They could go back and see certain things.
I've
essentially tied you to a magic item.
Oh no. The memories of who last saw it. Okay. Or who last drank it.
So fucking bad, dude.
Well, I didn't.
I saw this in an Instagram thing the other day. I'm not kidding. And the guy was like, my session then devolved into people drinking from the cup for the next 3 hours. Would anyone, I guess, actually, he kind of puts up a sign. He's like, closed for repair. He's like, I actually got to thank you. It's been a while since I gone on break, and this is going to take at least an hour and a half. So I get to take some time.
Do you get breaks often here? Actually, do you even get paid? Like,
Oh yeah, of course.
okay, just make it.
Were you kidding?
Hey, look, it's a, you know how the world is, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, we all get paid here.
Right?
We're all fair under Nyath's lot.
And Denkum goes back out. And...
All right, Duke, as you're kind of making your way to Thuriday, you hear the bell smash behind you before you kind of get the chance to step up. He goes, go ahead and say whatever you want to say first.
I was gonna say, I start walking and I go to open my mouth. I hear the bell smash, turn my shoulder to see it dented, and then I kind of just like look at him and, my bad, never mind. And I start walking away.
He kind of waves you
Yeah,
off. But he does follow you back, actually. He goes, no, friend. I think we could help each other. He kind of follows you back to your group. I have a bit of a proposition. Denkum, roll me a perception check for me real quick. Actually, roll me a survival check.
Oh, boy. Okay. I got a 6, dude.
You do not feel his presence. Everyone else, you see a tall man dressed in like extravagant garb. Let me actually see if I can. Let me find if I can see the thing where I wrote down. He walks up to you, Denkum, and he, excuse me, lad. A burly, slightly overweight man with a charming smile, wearing a fine suit with a blue overcoat. It has that same patch you've been seeing on all the workers so far with the coin and dagger. His hair is slicked back, greasy, with eyes that seem to be measuring you, taking your weight, your size, everything. You wouldn't happen to be related to a young woman, right? Battle axe, white hair, hell of a showman.
I mean, I think I would be related to her. What? I don't know if I'm what you're looking for.
As soon as you say that you are, in fact, related, a smile creeps across his face. Tell you what, you should participate in our games. Come on, get in the ring. We haven't had as good of a show since she came along.
I have to say that I do not think I I don't think I can give you a good show, I guess. But while the fucking like bell is dead behind him, like
Yeah, he's just gonna motion to the bell. Do you know how many people beat this game a day, let alone break it?
Maybe a couple, like 2 or 3.
I can count them on 2 hands.
Who was? I think I know the answer, but who was the other?
The last one was your sister. This one isn't really a game. It's more of a scouting regimen. I mean, obviously you want a prize, but this one I kind of like to sit around, scout new prospects.
I see. Alright, well, I guess question is more... Well, first off, what is in it for me, I guess?
What do you want?
I
mean, besides the prize pool, I know that, you're fickle about it. I might have to do a little more.
No, honestly, I'm just more worried. I want information on that said sister of mine. I know she was...
Well, I mean, I didn't personally talk with her too much outside of the contracting, the organizing, but I could get you talks with the fighter. They seemed to make friends while they were here.
Well, okay. If I can get some information out of her or have a conversation with her for doing this, that's what I'll need, at least.
We'll figure you out. Don't worry. We just need you to sign right here. He whips out like a contract, fully ready out of his shirt.
Denkum! Denkum, before you sign, Denkum! Have him include a bag of popcorn for everybody while we watch you fight.
He can probably hear you, right?
Duke, as you say that, he snaps his fingers, and goblin folk come around from every corner and just deliver you popcorn, like everybody in the party.
I am gonna look for under is there anything concerning that stands out with the contract?
What what would lawyerism be in a D&D check?
I think more
insight
or investigation, because you're
roll me insight or investigation.
I mean, either way, it sucks ass for me, but I'm gonna go with the +0 versus the -1, which is a straight 10. God damn it, I'm rolling average.
Well, there is the slight thing in the contract where if you do win, you do gain the money, but it says that you become the new champion and have to participate in all coming fights onwards.
I see. I think Denkum's gonna kind of look at that part. He's not gonna say anything, but he kind of puts it in the back burner. Backlog, you know what I mean? He's like, I see. Okay, well, as long as I can get what I'm coming for, and he signs it.
Got it. He takes it away, puts some finishing touches with his own signature, and goes, "We'll come and find you whenever we're ready. I recommend that you check out the match that's in there if you haven't already."
Okay.
Now, is there anything else I can help you folk with to enjoy your stay?
Who's your ale supplier?
We have several. Looking for one in specific? I guess that's what you're looking for.
That one that and then I kind of describe the taste of the ale.
Oh, yeah, that was a brand new company last time I heard. It was brand new. The last 10, 15 years or so. Tell you what, I'll have my boys rummage around. I'll see if I can find some paperwork to dig up. I'll let you know.
Okay, well, I already have somebody on that, so you should put 2 resources on it and not tell each other, and then reward whoever finishes first.
I love the way you think. And he snaps his fingers and he kind of whispers in a goblin's ear. Sends him on his way. Now, if the rest of you don't have anything, I'm going to continue doing my rounds. Please enjoy, and we'll see each other soon, I imagine. He kind of walks off, disappears. Where would we like to go now?
I want to talk to the pilot.
Yeah.
Pilot is up here. With the 2 pirates guarding out front. Riley, if you move, just move red with you, please. I can't. All right, you guys kind of walk in front of the tent for the pilot. You see somebody walk out with a charming smile on their face, like they've just been told some really good news, and then from behind them, a young man with long black hair tied back into a messy bun adorned with bracelets of many languages and many symbols, some religious, some arcane, some you've really never seen before. He has a flowing white robe marked with a golden thread leading out with various other symbols. They kind of step out and welcome you. Hello, are you all here for a session?
I would like one.
I don't do group sessions. These are exclusively private. One at a time, I'm afraid. The magic gets a little muddy otherwise. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
That'll be 15 gold, please. She kind of takes you into her tent. Each one of these is going to be private to the own individual, so I'm dragging everybody to their own call for these.
So, as he stated, we all go in privately and get our own message from the DM. However, for my own sake, and the sake of others, I was only able to record my own, and I feel like that is not in fairness to the other characters. So, instead, what's going to happen is there's just going to be very vague allusions to it. Otherwise, we're going to skip ahead to past all the readings. So just, if there's any allusion to whatever reading we got in the future episodes or anything, that was this here.
Alright, first off, everyone roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Perception. Actual 20. Plus
23.
On a dirty 20.
I got a 13.
So, so the people that were like 20s, you all notice Ziaka is missing. She's not with you. She's gone off on her own. Whether or not you care about that is up to you, but...
I was a little curious.
I didn't notice. I'm too focused.
I suppose she's her own adult, I guess.
What do you mean? What?
Snake woman.
What are you talking about?
Miss Snake Woman's gone, Denkum.
Oh.
She's not here anymore.
She's probably doing the thing that she was... Should we go just see if she was going to... She might get herself in trouble is what I'm concerned about.
But if she does
Last
get
I saw
herself
her,
in trouble...
Last I saw her, she was ogling at the jewelry stand.
Just buying jewelry, Denkum. See, it's simple.
I mean, they're going to find me for the fight. I mean, I think I'm just gonna go see where she went. Okay, so you guys can do your own thing.
I'm just gonna start. Honestly, fuck it. Reveal all. Get shit on.
Whoa,
What is that?
whoa, whoa.
But up ahead of you, beside the pilot, we have another carnival game if anyone would like to participate. Big sign that says Outstare the Cyclops. Other than that, you just see further on ahead what looks to be like a little petting zoo / animal area in the back.
I want to outstare the Cyclops.
You want to outstare the Cyclops? Give me one. The guy steps up and goes, "You think you got what it takes to outstare him, huh?" And the Cyclops just looks down at you, unblinking.
How much for a try?
2 gold.
Deal.
All right. So he kind of sets you down at a little seat. The Cyclops remains standing above you. He goes, "On the count of 3, you two have to stare at each other. The first one to blink loses. 1, 2, 3. All right. Dezz, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15. So you and the Cyclops are looking at each other. You can tell both. Actually, let me roll for him. Let me do that. Why am I not doing that? What's this guy's Constitution? Probably really fucking high. So Dezz, you're doing really good, but this Cyclops so far is unwavering in his resolve. We're gonna go on to round 2. We're gonna roll one more time, and then we're gonna see what happens there.
What?
Your eyes are watering, but so are the Cyclops's. He's getting down to where you were before. One more roll with disadvantage. The Cyclops regains his composure, opening his eye once more. You blink. You have lost.
Alright. I just kind of...
Tested your luck, and you lost. But here, we have a little something either way. You did a good job. Gives you a little wand.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with this?
Try it.
Okay, I swing it around.
As you swish the wand, in which way do you swish it? Are you like pointing it at anything or anyone?
Up.
Up. You kind of point it up in the air.
Yeah.
It makes a loud popping sound, and then strips of colored paper rain down from the sky.
My eyes light the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a little something that they use for shows. You can use it twice a day. It'll fill up with paper over time.
Does that count as the first time?
Unfortunately, yes, that does count. That does count as the first time.
Dang it! Alright.
All right. Anything else, or shall we keep moving?
I think Denkum.
Dooc, good.
I was just gonna say Denkum's probably gonna go off to look for Ziyaka and also look at the lion
Got it.
as he goes. Is it white? Is it white
Look
lion?
at the. No, it is a normal colored lion. You see giant crab lion. You see some animals in there though that you've never seen before as you walk past.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. Wow, look at that. Oh, wow. Ooh, ooh.
Dooc, a goblin comes and he brings you some paperwork.
Dooc went and he's saving seats for the show for everybody. He's saving these 2 front row seats over here.
Ah, got it. A goblin kind of comes over and visits you. He's like, hey, boss, I got your paperwork here. So it's yeah, whatever, man. So what we got here? Essentially, it's a bit of a startup company. It's getting its little grubby little claws over everything, but mostly it's hidden up in the main continent, towards the north. It's some kind of company that goes by the name of. How the fuck do you even say that? He hands you the paper. The paper says VECTECH. VECTECH.
Vecta?
Vectech.
Vecta. Oh no. Which group were you from? Were you from the cart person, or were you from Mr. Thoroughday?
They're all the same. We all kind of work under the same guys, but
yes, but like I
mostly.
told him to. Yeah, I told him to split up your resources. Were you probably the first group that I asked for it, or the second group?
Oh no, I'm the one Thoroughday sent.
Okay.
As you were talking, right, with this one, another goblin starts walking his way towards you. He's with papers in hand.
I do not make privy to anything, and I want him to also reintroduce these to me.
So he kind of goes through the motions. He basically says almost one for one the exact same thing that guy just told you.
Okay. Yeah. Jeez. So you're late. This goblin already presented it to me. And I didn't like your sales pitch as much, to be honest. He presented it way better. I can only recommend for you to lash yourself in repentance. I mean, or like, I don't know, give this guy a gold or something as a reward. You did worse. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you, man. I'm just...
No, wait. I'm the customer, right? Who was that guy? Can you report him to Mr. Thoroughday?
Yeah, that's he's got tenure. There's not really much we can do about him.
I see.
Hey,
Well,
I had a
you.
quick question for you. Sorry, go ahead.
Of course. You can have a gold piece for your time. You did better than him, obviously. So here's a gold piece.
Me and my buddies were talking. We seen you guys walking around. You're kind of a stark contrast group. That goblin you got in your party. You know him?
Not very well.
He just looks really familiar to me. I can't really place my tongue on it. Maybe I'll go say hi or something.
Like a name, and like a letter it might start with.
Not quite. It just, I don't know. It feels like he's important somehow, some reasons.
Are you part
Maybe
of like
he's-
any underworld? Like would like anything that if I revealed him, he might get in trouble?
No, I mean, I work for Nyath and Mr. Thoroughday.
I'm gonna turn to Red. Red, what do you think? Should I just tell him his name? Like, does it really matter that much?
Red's gonna roll a history check from one of the names that was said right there. She's gonna kind of like whisper to you and go, Nyath is a pirate lord. I don't know if we should trust him.
Okay, yeah, well,
He's one of the more... Mead is a good one. He's one of the ones that if you cross paths with,
you should question whether or not you're gonna make it.
Okay. Yeah, I actually just remembered his name. It's Mr. Goblin. That's his name. He goes by Mr. Goblin.
Mr. Goblin. No, he must be related to Bob Goblin. That's it.
I think distant cousins or something he mentioned, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you for your time. I'll see you around.
Don't spend that gold piece
Just
all in
kinda
one
walks.
place. Maybe at least two.
All right. Denkum, you make your way over to where Ziako was last spotted.
The jewelry.
Just about the jewelry area. Let me look at something real quick. She is. You kind of here. Go like over here. Yeah. Unhidden. You see her. You kind of see her. With a few new trinkets and jewelry on her fingers and neck, kind of running around, tracing the murals on the walls. She's kind of bright-eyed at them. But she also has this kind of look of confliction in her face.
Okay. Denkum. I mean, I assume she's distracted right now, so I think Denkum's gonna kind of go up and go. You kind of disappeared on everybody.
Sorry. I kind of lost control for a little while, and she kind of motions to the jewelry all over her body.
You went a little bit.
As you walk up on her, like, the mural that she was admiring depicts, like, a snake man made of stone, plated in, like, bright gold with jewels for eyes. It's got, like, a bright magma heart. I joined my religious sector initially to temper my greed.
Oh, I see. And
I feel overtaken when I see riches.
to what extent? Just buy it? Or...
I simply like the feeling of the gold on my body, the silver, the trinkets to wear, to hold. It's something that has overtaken me ever since I was young, but she runs her fingers down the mural and kind of like looks at it. I joined and learned of the collective one. I understand not all in life must shine or be bought, but just like him, crafting the islands we walk upon, he gave us the precious materials, so we learned to give back as thanks. We would throw our precious metals into the magma to show respect to him. It was difficult, but I was peaceful in the end. I think just coming here and seeing all of it all at once, it overtook me again.
I understand. And look, I'm not part of whatever your religion is. So this is going to sound probably crazy to you, but I think indulging yourself every now and then isn't the worst thing, you know? Just because you do it once or twice in your life doesn't necessarily mean that you're not paying respect to it. But I come from a different world than you do, so...
I appreciate your sentiment. Thank you. I will think on that.
Now, why don't you... There's some other stuff to do around here. You don't necessarily need to do just this. There's activities. And you can watch me get the shit kicked out of me later if you want. I kind of got...
Why would I want to watch that?
The entertainment or whatever. I kind of got recruited into it because my sister was here and, you know, the whole way... Well, you probably don't know that much, but... Yeah, you could bet on whoever you think's gonna win. Probably her.
I might. For now, we should I keep looking around. I've made a lap around the temple by this point, but I can't find any way to get deeper. We need to get underneath the temple more. The only thing I can think of is in the center, but that's where the ring is, so...
Oh, well, I am going to have access to it at least. I could try to see if there's anything there. The only problem is, well, you know, there's active fights there, so...
Well, we'll figure it out. I have faith, and the collective one will guide me. Luke, make a religion check looking at all of these statues and stuff.
Hey, yeah, this'll go well. Okay, I thought I got a 2. No, I got 11.
You personally have never heard of quote unquote like a religious deity named the Collective One.
Okay. But is it enough to be like, I just don't know. Like, is that it? Or is it like...
It might just be that you don't know,
Okay.
or that this might be like a whole new religion.
But I can't say much on it just because it's like, I mean, you know, I worship Blue Darius.
All
That's
right.
all my family did. But continue.
You guys kind of from all around, you hear, no matter where you are in this temple, you hear from towards the center of it an announcer. And he goes down! That's the round, everybody! We'll see you in the next 15 minutes for the next one.
I think Denkum gets this
It
big...
seems like it's
What was that?
coming to your time, isn't it?
Yeah, and that big chill goes down Denkum's back. Like, I think it is. Okay.
A goblin kind of finds you, and you're him. Let's go. We gotta get you set up in the room and everything. Get you the rundown.
Okay. And Denkum goes with him. A little bit like, oh god, oh fuck, oh god. Like, what did I do? What am I doing?
All right. Would anyone else like to do anything before we move on?
Dez, we forgot to tell him the plan that he needed to lose a finger. Oh shit!
Dang it.
I sure hope he doesn't give the whole arm.
Before we do start the match, I will say, everyone, you are allowed to place bets. There is a betting booth.
Oh, fuck you.
I did not place one because I didn't think about this ahead of time, so we're just gonna role play this part. As you walk up to the booth before you make your way to the seats, before you get to your seating area, there is a little register for betting, and you see that the odds are 7-1 or 7-2. Or what the fuck's the ratio? My bad. 7-3. Most people betting on Nedra, but some people seem to be betting on Denkum.
I gotta vote Denkum.
How much money are you putting down?
65.
65. Remember that? Write it down somewhere for me.
Okay.
Anyone else want to bet? Does Scrung have any money? Scrung has gold bars, but no money. let me look.
Just the gold bars.
He's not like a market.
if
I
that's-
bet there's like an exchange rate. He can go to the
Yeah.
jewelry shop and.
Actually, that's such a good idea. Yeah, for real. Does he have any gold though? He has 38. Yeah, I'm gonna Scrung. You see Scrung walk up to the betting counter and just slam down one of the gold bars and goes, "How much for this? How much can I bet with this?" The guy goes, he pulls out a scale, starts writing down some numbers. Man, I don't know. There's a line behind you. Let's just say a grand. Grand on the tiefling woman.
Oh, I kind of just want to win down and just prove Scrung wrong, bro. I want to find Denkum lose, dude. Oh.
Well, like, I know I should bet on Denkum, but, like, if he wins, then he has to stay here and fight, and also, like,
Well, did they know that?
tore a guy's arm off.
Do you know that? I don't know if I said
Oh,
that.
do we know that?
You guys don't know that, but also
Okay.
like this is D&D. You guys can break contracts. You guys can figure a way out of shit.
Yeah.
Well, like, shit. Dez, am I a bad person if I don't bet on Denkum?
No, not at all. And then I like look
Duke,
over at
roll an
Nathan, I'm
insight
like,
check to
yes,
see
he is.
if Dez is lying.
15, is Dez lying?
Oh, Dez, are you lying?
No.
No. Okay.
I would have rolled an insight check on the second one!
Duke, are you betting?
Fine,
anything?
I bet 100 gold on Denkum.
100 gold. Remember that. All right. Denkum. The goblin leads you down into a little room beneath the stands on the one side of the ring. You see kind of just like a general room. There's a couch. There's a little table. There's some fruit and drinks laid out on the table for you should you wish to partake. Mr. Thuriday is standing there and he kind of motions towards it and he's like, "Please help yourself."
Yeah. I think Denkum takes a little bit just that, like, out of, like, kind of anxiety. He's just like, oh, I'm so fucked. Oh.
So
You pick one of the fruits off of like one of the fruit bowl and you bite into it. It's got like a very thick, rough skin. Roll me a d8.
8. Oh no.
Drugged fruit.
It's 5.
Give yourself 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Mr. Thuriday kind of winks at you and he goes, "We like to make sure that you'll last long enough to actually put on a decent enough show."
I understand. But as long as I don't lose my arm.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Well, I am going to tell you this for liability's sake. There was a fella who came through here recently, a gator folk.
We
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. So he was a special case. Believe it or not, she didn't rip that off. She just punched him, and he was old and decrepit enough that it blew off.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'm old.
I actually, unlike with you, I begged him not to get into the ring because I was worried he would die, but I'm less worried about that with you. We have some of the top-notch healers on standby, so anything happens, we can stop the fight, immediately get you back up on your feet.
So what are the rules? Like, does it keep going?
You can keep all your armor on and everything like that, but just basic fist fight. You can use anything that you find in the arena to your advantage. There's some statues and rubble in there.
Okay.
No weapons, or we generally frown upon outside help, but sometimes we don't notice things, and sometimes it makes for a better match.
Okay, but that could go either way too. Like, someone else could help her just to help. That I feel like they'd be concerned with the whole like gambling aspect. I assume people are doing, but I don't know if that's official.
There is a sense of spectacle to the match. I'm sure you'll see, but keep in mind that you are fighting in there. Do your best.
What happens if we both knock each other out?
Believe it or not, that's actually what your sister did. The match ended in a draw, and well, we don't have anything written in the contract for a draw, so we kind of sent her off with a goodie bag with some gold and prizes and went her on her way.
I see. Okay. Well, okay. Well, we'll give it a shot. I can't promise much, but I guess let me at her.
All right. You're kind of waiting with anticipation, the feeling of fear creeping up in your throat. You've heard a lot about this situation to come, and you haven't really gotten to see the fight thus far, apart from a couple of passing jabs, but the gate in front of you rises open, and you are hit with a cacophony of cheers and screams as the light shines overhead down upon you. All of you hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, we are ready for our next bout. We have a story today like no other. A few weeks ago, we had a once-in-a-lifetime tiebreaker match from the white-haired berserker, and it appears her family has come to prove they've got what it takes to take home the championship prize." The crowd screams. Standing at a respectable 6 feet tall, 185 pounds of pure muscle, Denkum the White Warrior. You kind of walk out.
Go take him!
I didn't choose that.
Do you pose or anything? Do you do anything cool?
I think Denkum's like kind of like looking around. He's not a performer or anything. He kind of just like looks over and his teeth are clenched a little bit, but he like puts like a very awkward thumbs up to everyone.
Pose, Denkum, pose! Hit a cool move!
All right. As you enter the arena, before you, in the center of the arena, lies a pit filled with what appears to be a viscous mud. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
A lot of perception checks today. Hey, I did a lot of 10s today. I got a 12.
You can tell there's something up about it, but you can't really pinpoint what it's about. Around the arena is the scattered remains of a statue or two, still littered around. The two statues that still stand are, oh god, I can't read. The two statues that still stand are littered with multiple battle scars you can only assume came from the previous encounters. A hush falls over the crowd as they hear the whir of the second gate begin to open slowly. It rises merely a couple of inches off the ground before a hand creeps under it and throws it to the ceiling. The lights overhead obscure your view of her until she steps out, and the crowd once again begins erupting into roars as a 7-foot-tall tiefling woman steps out, lights gleaming off of the mithril plate armor adorned on her body. You hear from the announcer once more, "The reigning champion of pain punches the lights out of her opponent's brain. You know her, and you bet on her. The punchy princess, demon of the ring, Nedra." You turn to her, trying to get a look of her face from across the arena, and she's standing there, smiling like a child who's been given a bar of chocolate.
Does she like look very like how does she look? Like, can I perceive that well, or do I have to like?
I'm going to look back at the D&D pictures thing of whenever I posted her picture. That's exactly how she's looking at you.
Okay, so the same as normal, like the same picture that you put. Okay.
Yeah. But then after a moment, she kind of takes notice of you and goes, "Oh, hi. Are you, I'm really bad with names. Jankum?"
Yes. I just I can't really hear you over the crowd screaming. Can you?
Yeah. Hey, after this is over, your sister left me something for you. Just remind me about it, okay? And then she roars at the top of her lungs and then lunges at you from across the arena. We are going to switch over to this one.
The battle arena. Oh, that's a lot smaller.
Yeah, go Jankum.
If you to those of you out there in the crowds, if it looks like Denkum's getting the absolute shit rocked out of them, and there's something you might be able to do inconspicuously, I'll let you roll for it. But if you get caught, there could be consequences.
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. Absolutely. Luke, can you go ahead and roll me an initiative, please? No. Okay, well then I kill your character. 1 hit.
Good initiative,
22.
Luke.
That was a nat 20. But
I need to
doesn't matter for initiative.
It does, Luke.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It
does, Luke. She would have to roll a nat 20 or else she goes behind you. If you both get nat 20, then it's speed. Fuck you, Luke. That's how it should be. So
where the fuck? There you go.
That's not official rules, by the way. You're right. It absolutely doesn't matter. But...
2. Oh my lord.
All right. Got a 2. All right, Denkum, you are up first.
I think. So right now, I think Denkum is in a position where there's not really much he can rush over to her, but I think it's probably smarter for me to go 30 feet and then make her use her... Actually, I'm going to go 20... I'm gonna go like behind the statue. No. I can... Right up here. I'll go right here and kind of force her towards me. And I'm going to hold an action to... You said there's stuff I can throw, right?
Yeah, there's like if you're near like debris on the field, like you can pick up stuff and throw it. I'm gonna let you like rip fucking arms off of statues if you need to.
Right. So like, is there anything right here, or do I have to get a little closer?
I imagine you could pick up like a rock or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pick up a rock and do a readied action for whenever she gets within. I assume it's like what, like 60 feet? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till she gets closer and throw it.
Got it. Okay. So that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Nedra is going to take the dash action and get up in your face.
But before she does that, I'm going to throw my rock because of that prepared action. So
Absolutely.
What would
throw
I
it.
Would it be
oh
god, that is
good question.
Yeah, let's give that a second to... Because I think...
Yeah, let's just say an improvised weapon attack.
Go
ahead and roll to whatever you want to roll to hit for that.
Okay. I mean, that would probably be more based off of dexterity than anything else, but yeah, I'm gonna be fair here and just do like dexterity for my attack. So it'll just be a plus 2. No, nothing.
Yeah, it absolutely whips.
Yeah, the rock kind of whips past, but that was my held action for my last turn. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a normal melee attack. On enhanced unarmed strike stuff I can do with this. 18 plus 20 plus... I assume that hits?
Why the fuck is that her arm? Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. I looked over at her character sheet and her armor class was 1 for some reason for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Barbarians aren't supposed to wear armor, Peyton, dummy.
What was it again? Sorry. 24. 24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and then after I do that... Ooh, I did 7 damage. After I do that, I have
7 damage.
A feature I can do. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can deal damage to the target and also push it 5 feet away from you. You can use this benefit only once per turn. There's no saving throw or anything. So, yep. And then Denkum is going to...
5 feet.
She's probably going to start throwing shit at me now, but I'm going to go 30 feet away.
Oh, 30 feet?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, her movement speed's 40.
Okay, okay.
So we're gonna run over to you right here, and she's gonna try to take a swing at your face. Swing at your face right now. 1 swing.
That would hit. Yeah, that's no matter what, that's it.
Yeah. And the second swing.
Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Ooh.
A nat 20. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So the first one, it's gonna do 11 damage to you.
Is that the crit damage? Because
yes, that is the crit damage.
Because I saw it rolled 2.
The second one, okay, this one's bugged. It's still doing crit. Why is it doing crit?
We'll just go with the 4 and do the +3. Oh.
There we go. No, yeah, here we go. The second one, it does 5.
Okay.
Denkum, she kind of takes her arms after you swatted her in the face with your fist before. It kind of knocked her back. She takes both of her arms, reels back, and bashes you over the back of the head with it.
All right. Well, she does.
For a split second, you kind of lose your focus and get dazed for a moment, and you think back to training with your brothers and your father. You hear a voice in your head almost of, when fighting someone bigger than you, stronger than you, with no way out, you must always look for a weakness. That is your only chance of survival. And then you kind of flash back, and she's staring right into your eyes.
Okay. Well, first, it's my turn again. So as my bonus action, I'm going to do a second one, just 1. I'm gonna do my 1d10. Gonna heal myself up. That is a +4, so 10 health back. Second, I'm going to attack her again. Just a straight up enhanced unarmed strike. Damn. Okay, that one I assume doesn't hit.
No, it does not hit. But as you swing and you kind of see her dodge out of the way, roll me insight.
Okay. I got a 17.
Your brother's words flash through your head. Find a weakness. Find something that's not normal. Find a pattern, a flaw in the fighting style. You feel that she's much weaker on her left arm for some reason, and then you spot it. There's a small black cut traveling up the back of her arm.
Black cut. Like, would I recognize this, or is this just a black cut?
This is you can feel the residual energy off of it. You know this presence. You've encountered it much before on the island already.
Okay. All right. So I can safely assume I know what this is. So, I am going to probably... No, I'm going to hold off. I'm just going to kind of use my, free action here just to mention, not to take advantage of the situation necessarily, but to be your arm. This is mid-fighting. Just kind of like a talking thing. What happened there? Is that recent?
It's about a few weeks old. I'd stop trying to change the subject. The next turn, she's going to have disadvantage. You have confused her.
Okay.
Is it your turn still, or is it next?
No, you're using my bonus action. I'm holding off on something right now.
Alright, 2 strikes come... Oh wait, I need to do disadvantage, so that's the first roll.
I mean, I think that's still gonna hit. 19 hits.
Yeah, so 19 hits, and then another one with disadvantage.
Oh my lord, you are not rolling low.
2 19s coming your way.
Okay. 5?
For 5 damage. And 6 damage.
Okay, so Yeah, Denkum just keeps taking the hits, and he's just trying to, like, recover, basically. And I'm, again, I assume it's my turn, unless she has a bonus action or anything.
Yes.
Same thing. I'm just gonna keep using them, just because.
You have the flaws down in her movement. You kind of getting to realize that as long as you avoid that right arm, the left one's not going to be much of a threat to you. So I'm going to let you start rolling advantage on your attack rolls, because that the difficulty class for that insight check was 17 initially. I had it written down. I just didn't expect you to hit it so quickly.
+7. That's 7 health back.
+7. That's to hit. 7 health back. All
yes,
right.
That's not to hit. No, don't worry. What is this? You can roll ability check. Okay, no, that's just ability checks. All right. Same thing. Just doing an attack, and I think if I hit with this one, I'm gonna try to push her back. Oh my fucking!
Nope.
I was almost in that. I'm not. All right. You know what? I think it calls for this. I'm just gonna use my action surge and just do an attack.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm whiffing. There we go. 22.
That will hit. That'll hit.
So I am going to. Oh no! It's specifically damage. So yeah, same thing. 5 feet and.
You can now run away.
7 damage.
7 damage. You can definitely see you're putting in a little bit of work here. She's taking damage, but she's still standing up firm. You both look like you're about on an equal footing at this point.
I'm enduring it. At least trying. Oh wait, you said advantage on attacks, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't.
But
roll.
I guess you could roll a crit. Oh yeah, for that first one. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that other one another chance, because that ultimately changes what I do. Well, I don't know. Nothing's changing, guys. I mean,
that ultimately changes what I do. He says.
I'm gonna roll and see if I get a crit.
You got a crit.
All right, just
You got a crit, yeah.
All right, I'll just do a flat roll with the damage because I already rolled the damage.
Yeah, just do a flat roll.
Is that okay? That's just the 1d4. So added 6 damage to that.
Got it. So yeah.
Beat her ass.
I don't know.
Rip his fucking arm off. Oh, sorry.
I don't know if I want to win this. I want to use my fucking dasher feet, but she is 40. I shouldn't have told you that. I shouldn't have told you shit. You fucker.
Shouldn't have told me shit. You told me about that dasher feat, and I went, how can I fix that?
Whenever
Alright,
you want
next
help,
up.
just let me know. I just don't want to impede on your fight
No,
until you feel it. You need impeding.
I'm on. I mean, I know you have stakes in it, but I don't really have too many. Like you do.
Actually, hold on. She was right here. I think. Nah. Yeah. You know what? She's gonna run to the center of the ring, actually.
Okay.
And you hear the announcers, and she kind of waves her hands up in the air, and you hear the announcer's voice come on. Well, would you look at that, folks? It seems this match is really heating up. And the mud in the middle ignites into flame as she covers herself in it, taking 2 damage.
Okay.
That will be her turn for this segment.
Okay. I see that it's
Back up to you.
still fire. Let me see here. I want to endure that.
All you can see from within the fire is a pair of glowing eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Sometimes you gotta meet the cool with your cool. And this is the moment. Alright, so if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line toward a target before hitting a melee target, choose one of the following effects. Gain 1d8 bonus damage on the attack, or push the target up to 10 feet away from you. So, what I'm going to do is, naturally, I'm going straight into the fire. I assume I'm going to be taking that damage. I'm
1d4 of damage, please.
Okay, 1d4. Boop. Okay, well, wow.
You guys watch as Denkum walks into the fire, and it doesn't even singe him. His face is full of focus, and it's like it doesn't affect him.
Where was I to begin with? Was that 25 feet?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Alright, well, either way, I'm gonna make my attack. So if oh my fucking god, is it still with advantage or no?
You do have advantage.
Okay.
You know her weak spot.
Okay. Dude, okay, is the 18 hit?
Yes, 18 hits. You have found her armor class.
Okay. So what did I say? It was a D8. So plus my normal damage plus a D8, and that's the D4. Let me add the D8.
1. Okay.
5, and she's also gonna get pushed back 5 feet.
So, let me fix these then. I'm gonna say she's right here. Which way do you want to push her, up or left?
Let's say left, and then I am going to go back 5 feet.
How much damage was it in total?
11.
11, got it. Yeah, you watch. Nedra's definitely looking raggled after this. But she's activated her trump card. Hopefully this will pull her through to the win. She runs up to you and swings.
You are rolling like a madman. That one, yeah, they're both
All right.
both hit.
Both hit? All right. These are going to get an extra D4 added onto them for the fire.
Ooh. So D4 to each?
D4 to each.
And...
You know what? I'm going to do 1 D4 because I'm worried this is going to get... I'll do 1 D4.
No, go. Throw it at me.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, fine. Another D4.
Well, you're rolling like... Okay, well, you roll good with the hits. And then...
So, 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay.
Your clothes are starting to catch fire. Both of you engulfed in a flurry of blows and whirlwind of flames.
Yeah, so... Denkum is just...
Turn to Duke and I'm like, this is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
And then Denkum, like, as his turn starts, he's like, after this, I know we're going to talk about my sister and stuff, but we got to talk about your arm. That is, well, first off, that is not good. And second, it's kind of holding you back from these fights. No offense. I'm not trying to be rude, but... Alright, and anyways...
Back? And she kind of gets, she gets a little pissed at that. Let me roll something to see.
18.
I'm gonna roll a D20. For an even number, she's gonna get advantage next turn from being pissed. For odd number, she's gonna get disadvantage next turn for being pissed.
Ooh.
At 20.
Yay.
That's okay. But, I assume 18 hits?
18 does hit, yes.
Okay. Alright, let's roll her out. That time it was plus 5, or plus 4. 5 damage. And I am not done
5 damage.
quite yet. And I am going to use my last second wind. Hopefully, I don't roll.
Oh, I lose. There's no way out.
No. If you get a yes, I just rolled a 1 plus 4. So 5 health back. There's still a chance. There's still a chance for both of us. There's still a chance. But that is all I can do.
All right.
Oh wait, shit!
5
feet back. 5 feet back. And
5 feet, got it. Are you gonna move after that, or am I just gonna wail on you?
I mean, you're gonna hit me no matter what, but I'll still move anyways. I'll go down here. I'll make your company.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This match has been a lot of Denkum almost pushing the force back off of him, and it just charging at him relentlessly. He's using the space to his advantage. All right. Let's see it. Advantage.
Ooh.
What is that one?
18.
Yep, 18 hits. Yeah, both hit.
Got it.
And then don't forget the D4. Okay.
And then...
Depending on your damage roll here. Okay, alright, so 11? 17.
17.
Yes.
Denkum, she kind of grabs you by the arm for a second and slams you against the wall nearby, then pounding her fist into your stomach.
Okay. Might have gone a little far, but and do I still have advantage or no?
You still have it. You know what? Yeah, you still have advantage because you know that you can't just forget about that.
Yeah. All right.
I interject.
21.
You can interject.
I would like to try and swing that little wand that I got, like towards Nedra if I can.
Which?
That's like a distraction.
You know, absolutely. Roll me an. Oh, what the fuck! Roll me like either an Arcana or a sleight of hand.
But that might not be necessary because I assume the 18 hits, right? Or the 21.
The 18
hits.
does hit.
The 21.
21 does hit.
And I rolled 8 damage.
She is still barely standing.
Okay.
The
Luke,
crowd
do you
is
care if I
in
hop in with-
anticipation.
I mean, there's a
Oh no! Oh no!
there's a pretty big chance I lose here. So
So you try to fish the wand out of your pocket, and you drop it into the arena as Denkum appears to be throwing a punch, and it blocks the blow of the punch and explodes back in his face.
Can I also try something?
Yeah, Luke, for that, I am going to take half of the damage off of that blow because
Okay.
it got intervened.
okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You both are standing equally.
When he was throwing the punch, as it connects, I want to kind of time it and look like I'm whispering over into Red's ear, but I would like to cast Mind Sliver on Nedra.
Read me the description of Mind Sliver, please.
You try to temporarily sliver the mind of one creature you can see within range. Target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage. Subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your turn.
Wait a second.
Okay,
Wait a second. It's a little too late now, but I'm just gonna.
so here's the thing.
Mhm.
Riley, you could win Luke the match right here. This is riding on you now, because if Nedra gets another turn, more than likely she wins. This all relies on this roll right now.
Okay. Well, first she needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. -1.
She fails.
Oh, okay.
1d6 damage. 6 damage.
Denkum, the force of your punch collides with Nedra's jaw, and you watch as she kind of dazes in and out of consciousness. She rears back for another punch, but then her head tilts back, and she falls over. The crowd goes silent, and then it roars in applause.
I think Denkum.
Quickly, the medical team immediately begin rushing out onto the scene, applying medical salve to you both. It's just going to act as if you took a long rest.
Yeah. But I think Denkum is gonna point out the arm to the medical team, though.
You guys, from you in the stands, you guys watch as Scrung takes his drink that he was holding in his hands and spikes it into the floor as hard as he can. Are you fucking kidding me?
I really have to talk to her after this, if that's alright.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get her up. She kind of starts coming back to consciousness as they're downing potions, rubbing salves, getting everything patched up. They try to fix the cut on her arm, but it seemingly won't go away.
I am curious, though. Can you roll, like, just... I mean, I know this is not how it works, but, like, 2 attack rolls just to see, like, if she would have... Because I would have had 7 health. I had 7 health, so...
Yeah, I'm going to roll 2 yeah, let's just see. Just telling you, her attacks get, like, unarmed attacks get +6.
You were not rolling below, like, a... Okay, well, that wouldn't have hit. And that would have hit.
The second one would have.
Okay, and then do the damage on the second one. That would have just barely... I would have still been up if that was the case.
Oh.
I would have still been up. But there's a chance I wouldn't have hit. So let me do it. Let me see with advantage, I guess. Yeah, that first one wouldn't hit. Second one? Okay.
Yeah, you would have. You possibly could have won next round, of course.
Yeah. In a certain timeline, but that would have been awesome. But yeah, no. Back to it.
After a little bit of medical applying, Nedra kind of rises up and goes, "Oh my god, that was amazing! I haven't had anything like that since she came around. Well, no, because she didn't even beat me."
I don't know what it. That was probably more just luck than anything else. But
You've really got to give yourself a little more credit than that.
No.
Oh, hey, look! And she kind of points up at the ceiling. The banner that had her face on it burns away into ash and is replaced with instead of the deep blood red of her banner, it is replaced by vibrant, like, whites and golds with a picture. Denkum, how would you describe your face looked the second after winning?
Very confused.
Yeah, it has just a picture of Denkum, like, shocked and confused up there. Like, the worst school day picture you've ever seen.
I don't think he's even, like, paying mind to that. He was kind of expecting to lose, to be honest. He was like, to be honest, I kind of figured you were gonna get that last blow in, but, well, first off, I need to talk to you, so I never mind whatever the heck that contract thing is or whatever, but, I need that deal, so.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But here, I'll show you. My room's over this way. We can talk there. And then they make their way over to the other side of the arena and disappear from the crowd sight. Dooc, Red looks over at you and goes, "You know, I've been around and I've seen a lot, but that was like crazy, right?"
Yeah, that was fucking sweet. That was more than crazy. That was awesome.
Oh, didn't you bet? How much did you bet?
I bet 100 gold. I think I get 700 now, right? Right.
From down on the
the 3 odds.
Yeah, down at the other end of the benches, as you say that, you just hear more.
Fuck you,
I
Scrug!
think Dezz bet too. Dezz bet too. I think she gets gold.
Scrun kind of just walks off. He's like, "I need to get a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink."
I kind of like awkwardly reach for the wand, like try not to let anyone notice.
It's like down in the arena. If you want to try to grab it, you're either gonna have to very quickly slink into the arena, or if you have another idea for that.
I can help you with that. I'll use a spell slot on levitate, and I'll levitate it up to you.
Yeah, do that, please.
Okay, I'm gonna cast levitate on it.
I'm determined to make this wand
So
work.
does levitate doesn't move the object back and forth, right? It just goes up and down.
Just vertically up 20 feet.
All right, Dezz, roll me an acrobatics check. It's in front of you, but it's like a good 4 feet in front of you.
20?
Yeah, you kind of reach over and like almost hang by your ankles from the railing for a second and snatch it out of the air.
Yeah, but I got it.
Yeah, you got it back.
Okay, sweet.
As you guys begin to make your way towards the betting booths, you know, you're coming to get your money back. Dezz, how much did you bet again?
65.
Ding, 65 times blank. Put 455 gold in your pocket, please. And Dooc, you got 700, right? Is that what that was?
Yeah, I bet 100, so I get 700.
Yeah, so 700 gold. Congratulations on the lucky betters.
I'm
Hell
fucking
yeah.
rich. I'm so fucking rich right now.
Back into the Nedra's room. For someone of her line of work and someone of her stature and size, Dengun, you would really think that her room would be bigger. It's kind of just a small little area. The bed's just about big enough to hold herself. The shelves are filled with trophies and such, but all of them are just marked with Fine Day Boardwalk. Pretty much everything in this room is tagged in some way with the Fine Day Boardwalk.
Is this how you lived?
Oh, well, it's kind of in the contract. I wasn't really allowed to leave, and they've had me ever since I was a kid. It's a long, complicated thing.
So wait, hold on. You had the contract as a kid?
No, it's Mr. Thuriday, and Mr. Nye. They picked me up whenever I was a kid. My original parents were nowhere to be found, and everywhere I went, I kind of just kept getting pushed around and moved around a lot, so they took me in, and this is what I do now.
Well, I mean, you aren't the champion anymore. Do you have that freedom now?
I guess I do, but I don't even know where I'd go. I mean, I don't know how to swim or sail. I mean, I can swim, but not great. I wouldn't leave here. I don't know how.
Well, you don't know how
I'm
because
kind of just stuck with them.
You don't know how because you've never done it. But I mean, if you think about it, is this really what you want? Do you know what you want?
She kind of looks over at the wall. There is one thing of this room that is not Find a Boardwalk marked, and it is a trophy on the wall of an arm of a gator. I guess I'd maybe want to get out, you know? You were strong, and I liked fighting you. There's plenty of other strong people out there to be fought and learn from.
No. When you say that, you mean like just like as a sparring thing, right? Like not like just to like go around and hit everybody, right?
I mean, if they want to be hit, absolutely.
Okay, no, I was just making sure that was just you. But now to come here, what I came for, it was never really about that, whatever that prize was. It was mainly about my sister. You said you had something? First off?
Yeah. Here. She crawls under, like, she kind of reaches underneath her bed. Her arm, like, almost immediately gets stopped by the bed frame, and then she lifts the bed frame up with her arm, pushing it through. You hear the sound of, like, clattering metal as she pulls out a rusted, broken, decrepit sword from underneath her bed.
Denkum's, like, looking at it like, is this... she bent?
You're... Here, I'll try to remember what she said to me. She kind of hands you the sword. The first thing you notice, obviously, is the rust and decay barely holding the blade together, but the second thing you notice is the handguard. It's almost like a lion's mane. It reaches and outstretches towards the edges like the flame or like the spirals off of a star.
Do I recognize it?
Roll me a history with advantage.
Okay. And I'm bad at history. That's alright. 15.
It looks familiar to you, but in the state that it's in, it couldn't be the same thing. Your family has a precious sword passed down, usually untouched. It's not something they like to use very often, but if it's come to this state of decay, then they've neglected it severely.
Okay, well, Denkum kind of like looks at it like, I sure hope this isn't it. I think I know what this might be. I don't want it to be true, but okay, Lyria, I see.
She told me the story of it a little bit. Something about a family member of yours eons ago that had it. She said, what was it? Something along the lines of nobody else deserved it, that its damage was proof that they'd lost their way. I can't, it's a long time ago, I'm sorry.
No, look, I've gotten more information than I expected to today, so, I mean, is there anything else? Like, I mean, I heard that she might be going north, but did she say anything to you?
She did say she was going north, I think. I want to say it was one of the part of the main continent, but I can't be for sure, I'm sorry. But, hey, this is at least something though, right?
Yes, now the only other problem is actually, how often do the fights happen here? I'm just curious.
There's probably, depending on the busyness, we've actually been having less and less people sign up because, you know, I kept winning. But maybe with you here, maybe people will sign up again.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll become the next champion or something.
From those of you in the stands, around the corner, Mr. Thuriday kind of pops up. He says to you all, he's like, well, what'd you folks think of the fight?
That was the coolest floor I've ever seen.
A little scary.
Well, they're meant to be scary. It's the illusion of it. But, here, I'm assuming you guys want to see your friend again? I can take you back down through.
It was a little bland and boring and maybe like a waste of my time. Maybe if I could get like another free bag of popcorn to make up for it.
After you say it was a little bland and boring, he goes, wait, and you kind of hear, there was kind of bards and a general sense of music playing throughout this building. All of that stops the second that you said the fight was boring. So, in your opinion, what can we do to make it better, huh?
Can I retract my statement?
Of course, son. And then he snaps his fingers, and the bands tune up again, and people start moving about.
Can I still have a bag of popcorn?
All you had to do was ask. He kind of reaches underneath his coat and pulls out a bag of popcorn.
Holy fuck, coat popcorn? Even better.
But he takes you all down into the arena, leading into the room on the other side. Thuriday kind of drags you all towards the room. You all meet up with Denkum again if you'd like to say any words to him about his match, or to Nedra.
I like sheepishly go up to Denk and I'm like, sorry.
Look, I wasn't expecting to win that anyways. I appreciate the help, but now we have a different situation on our hands.
Thuriday appears behind the party and crew after you start talking about that. And, well, what can I say, son? A deal's a deal. Whatever you want, and we can make it happen. That was the best fight we've had in a while. And Nedra kind of pipes up and goes, do you think I did good? And she's like, Faraday kind of like goes, yeah, here, have some cotton candy, and like shoos her off to the corner.
Well, so can you repeat the terms of the contract again for me, please? I just wanted to make sure I'm getting everything.
Well, we never really went over them. I expected you to read over them, but
no, I just want you to repeat
you're
it to me.
our new champion for now.
For now.
Or, you can also pay off your contract.
So is it
He kind of smiles a little bit.
So is it the prize winnings? Is that what I assume?
Well, I mean, I can't just... The prize winnings, that's a lot, but you got to think about how much we make a day bringing all this in here for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to throw in another 500 on top.
500 gold on top. So, correct me if I'm wrong. And if I am. Someone who happens to be part of, I don't know, this big military organization that has heavy ties to the Navy happens to go missing, and they can't have any free way to escape or anything, well, how does that look for you guys? How will that affect business?
Oh, son, you needn't worry. We've got one of the backings of the great pirate Nyath. We can keep you safe no matter where you go.
I understand. All right, well, look, yeah, I think I don't really have much of a choice in the matter, so I think I'd pay off the contract. However, she's no longer the champion, correct?
Well, her contract's a little bit muddier than that. Nedra kind of looks up from the corner and is like, wait, no, I thought I would get to leave. Your contract isn't with me. I'm sorry, it's with Nyath. I can't break you out of that.
I think Denkum's gonna kind of eye everybody else up like, do they have an idea what to do here? Because either I pay up, which I do not have 500 gold, by the way. I have 300, but...
I'm going to whisper to Red and ask how attached she is to Scrung.
Well, I mean, we did make friends along the way here. Do you want my opinion?
Sure.
I say we kind of milk these guys dry for what we got and just sneak out under their nose.
Yeah, but, I think you forget super powerful evil, pirate lord tracks us down, and we're always on the run.
No offense, but no one's once mentioned that we're with another pirate lord.
But, I mean, if you think
it could be bad information. I don't know. Zyaka is going to kind of chime in from the corner. Yes, this is all well and good. May I ask a question? And Thuriday kind of looks at her and goes, oh, I didn't even know you could speak common. Yeah, sure. What do you want? You and your people are digging too deep here. Where is the entrance to the caverns of the temple? Oh, damn, I really didn't want to have to do that. I'm assuming you folks need down there with her?
I mean, we don't need, but I guess we can go. I'm not really doing anything. My schedule's kind of free right now.
Well, if you're trying to get down into where we keep all the gold and the treasures and stuff, that's underneath the mud pit. So we're gonna have to take some time to drain that out. It'll be maybe an hour, 2 hours.
What are options for getting both our friend and our new friend Nedra out of here?
Nedra, I like you, kid, but if Nyath finds out that I just let you go, that could be it for me, you know? Who do you folks work for? I mean, it's clear that you ain't just here by yourselves. Came in a group with a clear mission.
I actually just kind of dragged them here to find the information on my sister. I don't think it's necessarily under someone else's guise, necessarily.
Whatever you want to tell me, but
I'm not necessarily lying.
listen, pay the fee. I'll think about it, and I do want her to see more of the world, but it's not really up to me, and if I let her go, then something comes back on me. Tell you what, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe if you guys could think of another champion on the island, someone who's a good fighter I could replace with.
Hmm.
I had an immediate thought.
Are you thinking of the big guy that?
Lost his arm?
Oh no, not that guy. That guy sucked.
No, I was not thinking the same thing as you again.
What about the big destructive troll? And we just like he's
Yeah, that could work.
get his energy out.
I was
What's
going to
this
suggest
I hear
Oslo,
about
but that's
a
a better
big
idea.
destructive troll?
Hey, I'm talking to my friends. I really do respect you and like you, but like a little personal conversation.
My
here.
bad. He takes 2 steps back.
He has been fair with us. I just...
Perhaps could you? How often do you need to run these fights? Can you give us some time to maybe get some things going and report back to you?
Tell you what. Do you have someone in mind?
We do, but he's kind of almost like, I don't know. Is he still at the mental capacity of a child? Is he like full grown? Is that just, I don't understand.
You see Nedra in the corner picking her nose.
I mean, like, there is somebody, but I'm not sure how he feels about fights. But it did seem a little bit hard to take care of for the mother, and he was very destructive. Would that be someone you could take care of? Because I assume that's...
And you said he has a mother. I mean, we could take them both in. Hell, get
And,
them
like,
set up in a bigger room than that.
You wouldn't like, bodily harm. You wouldn't like allow them to get like too hurt, of course.
No. I mean, I've had her for how long, and where she has a cut on her arm. By the way, any of you, we've been trying to get rid of that for weeks. You guys got anything for necrotizing kind of magic?
I'm not much of a magic user.
You guys, does
Now that
anyone
we're in
want
the
to roll
vicinity,
me?
do we kind of like understand what it is as well? Are we like close enough to kind of feel?
You look at it, and it looks... it's more ragged, it's not as clean, but it looks like the same surgical kind of slice that Victor has been leaving behind so far.
I'm just gonna straight up ask him, do you know a man by the name of Victor?
Well, if you're referring to that bald bastard that came here a few weeks back, then yeah, I do know him.
Kind of like a doctor man.
Doctor, kind of. He was weird. Creepy. I mean, I talked to him before the show. He was asking strange questions. I thought he was just a Navyman, so I was trying to keep my distance. But later on, we found him deep in the pits below. Nedra and your sister found him, actually, and they faced the monster that he created down there and him, but he kind of stepped back into the dark and disappeared without a trace. It's like he just vanished.
Oh, dear. I think we know...
Is anybody going to be... Oops, sorry.
I was just going to say to Ziaka, I think we know what the problem is.
This is the one you've been chasing, yes? Yeah, and then ever since then, there's that undead fellow down there. Keeps trying to talk to us. We can't understand a lick of what it's saying.
He talks?
Yeah, it's like one of you. And then she points at Ziaka. Ziaka will say, like, sorry, I did write something for this specific. We bury our dead with tribute, the honored ones, but they guard it more in a metaphorical sense. They shouldn't be awakened. At least I don't believe so. Third Day's gonna look back at her and say, well, Snake Lady, it's down there and slithering around and chatting my men's ears off, and we can't even understand the thing. So once that's cleared, you folks are welcome to check down there. I'll send some goblins down there before you, and send someone for you whenever we actually get it emptied out. But till then, you know.
So, question is what exactly should we tell this? What was it again? Troll? Like, is that his name?
So, his name. Roll. Should I make you roll to remember his name or no? No.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, roll a history check if you want to try to remember his name.
I don't remember his name.
I might remember his name. 21.
Dooc, you remember his name because he couldn't say his own name correctly. His name was Timothy.
I feel really bad for offering him now, but his name was Timothy. That's how he said it. I believe it's probably Timothy.
I mean, you saw that he was destroying stuff around the town, so it's like...
That's true. Mr. Thoroughday,
Giant troll destroys stuff. You know, fellas, I think I can work with that. I think I can really work with that, actually. I can see it now. Maybe even 2v1 matches.
Just understand that he's sort of a... Well, he needs a little coddling. He's a bit of a child.
I mean, look at her. And then you look around Nedra's room, and there's fucking plushies everywhere.
Fair enough.
Trust me, kid, I know what I'm dealing with. Tell you what. She's wearing that ring. It's to help symbolize her as a mark of the Fine Day Boardwalk Company. I'm gonna let you walk out of here with her for now, but know that we always will know where she is.
Perfectly
Whenever
fine.
you decide to, if that other contender decides to put his hand in the ring, you may switch the rings with him, and then we'll know.
I understand. Well, at the very least, she gets to see a little bit of the outside world, right?
Wait, so I'm really going? She kind of stands up and like packs a little like stick with a bundle of sack on the end with like a bunch of little shit in it.
I think it's called a gurney?
Bindle.
A bindle.
Bindle.
Yes. What's a gurney?
Do we have a bag to give her? Could we just give her a normal bag? I feel this is sad.
Oh wait, here I have one. She pulls out a little bag, and it's got Fine Day Boardwalk labeled over the front of it.
Oh.
Wow, this is even more sad.
You get to see it.
Listen, you folks go get something to eat or something or other, and I'll get the pit opened. Thank you for the match, and we'll see what we can do here. And he kind of leaves you all.
I thought it was going to be a little bit more hostile than it was, but he was actually pretty respectable. So, I mean, I guess we asked the question. I mean, we have to travel back anyways, right?
Yeah, I think we should travel back to town. 1, to ask that question. 2, as much as I am an all-powerful, all-knowing wizard, I do like second opinion, so maybe we should perhaps take Nedra to Mr. Rattles and have him check out the cut, see if he knows anything more about it.
Oh, yeah, we should probably get that taken care of first, because that is little concerning. No offense, Nedra. Again.
No, it's been really itchy ever since it happened. I've been waiting to get it fixed. Nobody here seems to know anything about it, so I would like to go to somebody who does.
Yeah, so that'll be first priority. Then second priority, just to see if that mother, I think she'd probably actually be, well, I don't know how she'd react, but she looked tired. She looked very tired.
Yeah. They do say you should itch things that itch, Nedra, so I would just go crazy on it, by the way. I think that is the
You'll say
proper
that?
medical thing to do. Yeah, you should just itch it like crazy. Like, don't control yourself.
She starts, instead of scratching it with her hand, she's trying to pull her arm around so that way she can scratch it with her teeth. Denkum, Red's gonna look at you and say, well, you know, I know you guys kind of see it as maybe he's too childish to be in here, but to be honest, I feel like Abigail would more than appreciate the extra money, and two, to maybe not have to repair everything with every step he takes.
Yeah, she did say that it costs money to do that every time, right? So that, I think you mentioned that is even more of a money gain, technically. Oh, okay, yeah, let's give it a shot. And Denkum is gonna like kind of look at the rusted sword though. Is there anything I can like do to like, or is it beyond?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Good thing I'm bad at that. That's alright. 12.
You kind of hold it in your hands. It is unusable in its current state. To use it would be tantamount to destroying it, but
Okay. I think I'm...
faintly you feel a sense of just warmth flowing from the handle to the tip.
Alright. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna probably look. Do I remember if there's a blacksmith or any sort of magical weapon trader in town? It's been a minute, so
In town, not only is there a magical... Do you not remember the misadventures of the Gimme brothers?
I wasn't there for them because I didn't go.
You
there.
you weren't there for them, but you were there for something else.
Yeah, I gotta collect what I'm owed.
Do you guys not remember the little thing?
It's in my inventory, Peyton. It's in my inventory, pal. I remember.
Oh, okay, you remember. Got it.
The dead bodies, like, that we saw?
Yes, the dead body.
Okay.
Who drew on the map?
That was me. I drew earlier.
Oh, that's a good little bit of a leverage, huh? But, yeah.
It is a good little bit of leverage. I mean, if used correctly, it could be a good little bit of leverage. Do we want to stop there, do we think?
Can I do say something, though?
Yes, absolutely.
I think
if you guys want to say anything else or do anything else, please absolutely go ahead.
Before we end, I think Denkum is gonna regale or use a little rock that is like what you said, a once a day thing. To just kind of like give Crane some updates about like what I've discovered, the sword I found, and some information I found about Lyria.
Okay, so you say, tell me okay, that is actually something you're going to have to type out to me, unfortunately. I need to know exactly what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, I know, that's fine.
Because that could have huge implications.
Huge implications.
What happens if Denkum drinks from his own chalice now?
Oh, God.
You would just end up seeing a memory more vividly.
It's me.
But like I said, you don't get a perfect grasp over what memory it is. It's just that you drink and then see memories based on how much you drink.
It's like, I want to reminisce.
But now, anybody that drinks from that might get a glimpse into Denkum's past, perhaps. Who knows?
Sorry, well, Denkum did say he offered it for me to drink.
I did that as a joke while you were beer.
Nope.
Oh my fucking God.
Wait, so when did that happen? While I was doing the pilot bits?
Yeah, it was not actually.
Nope, it happened.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a bit. I know everything about Denkum now. There is no.
Not everything. Let me think of a memory.
I don't know if Luke says it's a bit, it's a bit. I won't force him to.
Let me think of a memory. You see Denkum crying alone in his room.
Oh, no!
This guy's almost as fucking sad as I am. God damn.
Okay, but I'm gonna stop the session now. So everyone, do your little thingy thing.
Bye Snapchat, bye Instagram, bye Facebook,
Wow,
bye.
bye.